Like, how much do you really love yourself? Loving yourself unconditionally, even during the times where you're feeling confused, where you're feeling lost, where you're feeling like alone, where you're feeling not great. You know what I'm saying? Where you know what I'm saying? Like, even during those times where you feel like, what the fuck? I done took about 5, 6, 7, 8 steps backwards. I'm confused. What the hell is going on? Like, even through all of those times, you have to go through the dark. You have to go through the fear. You have to go through the motherfucking valley of the shadow of death in order to get to the other side, or the light, or whatever you want to call it, in order to get through that transformation. Hey guys. Okay, so I'm back. I don't even know where to begin, you guys. I don't know where to even begin. Number one, first of all, I moved to the country. When I tell y'all how I'm feeling, I feel so at peace and just joyful and happy and just like, it's so different than how I normally feel, because I normally would be going back and forth a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But like, oh my goodness. Okay, so welcome back, welcome to your journey. Trust me, the journey that you are on is in fact the right journey. Okay, it's a process at the end of the day. It's a process that we're all going through, okay? But for those souls, okay? You know how I used to say that, you know how people talk about like the chosen ones or whatever? You know, the chosen ones, like a few, what's the saying? A few will be, no, many will be called, only a few will be chosen, right? And those ones are supposed to be the chosen ones. It's not that it is that, like, it is certain souls, right, that are going to be called in this lifetime to help whatever, right? But the real ones, the part where it says, you know, but only a few will be chosen, many will be called, but only a few will be chosen. It's those ones who choose it, who choose like what the call is. It has to be a personal choice from the soul. Many will be called, but only a few will make that choice. Because it ain't an easy, it's not an easy it's not an easy transformation at all. It takes you like all the way through the darkness. All the way through the darkness. It takes you through all of your fears, all of your hurt, all of your pain. And it's like you can't like project it out and try to blame it on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you take it, you understand it for what it is, and you keep it moving. You make peace with it, you understand it, you love it. You know, it's not love it, but you love it, meaning like you love it because you accept it as far as why I was even there in the first place. Unconditional love for self, you guys, runs deeper than what people know. You know, having unconditional love for yourself is more than just, I'm just not going to allow somebody to do me dirty or do me sometime. It ain't got a whole lot to do with nobody else. It has to do with your response to whatever, how you look at shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much do you really love yourself? Loving yourself unconditionally, even during the times where you're feeling confused, where you're feeling lost, where you're feeling like alone, where you're feeling not great. You know what I'm saying? Where you know what I'm saying? Like, even during those times where you feel like, what the fuck? I done took about 5, 6, 7, 8 steps backwards. I'm confused. What the hell is going on? Like, even through all of those times, You have to go through the dark. You have to go through the fear. You have to go through the motherfucking valley of the shadow of death in order to get to the other side, or the light, or whatever you want to call it. In order to get through that transformation, like, you got to go through that. And a lot of people turn right back, make a U-turn and go on back, even though they were called. You know what I mean? No judgment at the end of the day. They'll just be back the next lifetime, because they still hold value. You know what I'm saying? But some of you guys that are listening to this message, you're going to keep walking through, as you should. A lot of you guys don't understand how strong you really are, because I damn sure didn't. I questioned and doubted so much. But when I tell y'all, though, I wish I could, like, really explain to you where, like, how I'm feeling. I feel fucking great, you guys. I feel in alignment. I feel like I am so supported, so taken care of. I'm starting to see, like, miracles show up, you know, small, but the appreciation that I have from finding the appreciation in those dark moments, in those dark times where I was going through my transformation, you know what I'm saying? Like, learning to not give up, and to still find, like, those moments of appreciation and gratitude for who I really am at the end of the day. And, like, maintaining that, the space that you get to here. And if you already know, however we think, that's what's going to show up at the end of the day. All right, so let's see what's happening here with the collective. But what I'm saying, you guys, is this is a time to understand that, like, all is working in your favor. At the end of the day, you have done enough of the good, right? Now it's time to help and love yourself by supporting yourself and embracing who you are, number one. Number two, but also showing yourself that unconditional love and that unconditional support, regardless of what's happening on the outside of you. Like, loving yourself enough not to let whatever the hell that is, okay, like, get you, out your center. Like, for real, for real. Okay? Sorry. I'm just saying, okay? All right, what's the overall theme for the collective? This is a collective message, so if it resonates, it resonates. And if it doesn't, then it just does. Okay? I'm trying to tell y'all, be strong. Absolutely. Trust at the bottom of the deck. Be strong. You are stronger than you think you are. Didn't I say that? You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Exactly. This journey has been trying to get us all, okay? Like, in an energy of feeling very secure, very confident, very secure, not arrogant, okay? Not like, get away from me, motherfucker, because I can't deal with your shit. Like that, honestly, you guys, we've been conditioned to think that that's really true strength. True strength is being able to sit, like I always say, sit right beside the devil and be like, what the hell wrong with you? You all right? What's the problem? Why aren't you happy with yourself? Why you keep fucking with people? What is it going on with you? The fuck I gotta be afraid of you for? Why I gotta run away with you if you come around? Why I gotta adjust my shit when you around? Why can't you adjust your shit when I'm around? In a good way. Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I was a post somebody had posted up, said something about, like, when a woman, or I guess whoever you sleep with, right? If they have really low vibration energy and you sleep with them, like, you can take on that energy and it can just mess you all up and, bring your shit on down. I'm thinking to myself, but what if you have high good energy? That's not going to bring the negative low energy up. Like, we think so down about ourselves, and we actually believe that. So therefore, you see a lot of examples of it. Yep, that's so true. That is so true. Because let me tell you what happened to me. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. All right, let's see. Let's get a current obstacle focus for the collective at this time. And being strong. Let me shuffle. Segment. Yes. Yes. And it's the purple that I see. Crown chakra action. That's mental. Third eye. That's like being able to see through conditionings. Okay? All right. So we have the sun here. Absolutely. Compassion. Yes. And woman holding a heart and day in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you are safe. Absolutely. That's number one. That's number one. You got to know that you're safe. You have to know that. You have to know that you're going to be all right at the end of the day. You have to, like, yes, it starts off as a belief at first, right? But eventually, the more that you believe it, you start to really realize that it's true. And then it becomes a knowing. And once it becomes a knowing, it's a wrap. You know, just like it's a wrap when, you know that someone's going to do you wrong. You just know it. I believe it so much that this person going to do me wrong. And you know what happens? 98% of the time, you are proven to be correct. That's how, like, powerful your energy is, basically. Okay? The sun card, compassion, and woman holding a heart in reverse. Now, why is this in reverse? And it's number 44. Compassion. Soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. That's how you're going to bring in the positive energy. Compassion. You know, listen. I think I'm going to write a book about compassion. Compassion, as I always say, is like a superpower. Someone that is working out of the energy of compassion. Compassion for yourself and others. And when I say compassion, you guys, I don't mean like, allow somebody to go upside your head and you just have compassion for them and just don't do nothing. No, because that's not having compassion for yourself as well. I'll have compassion for the other person by not going upside their head. But something's going to be done. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to me. When it comes to that. This is about finding balance. Loving yourself as well as others. Loving yourself and others. Loving yourself and others at the same time. We've been taught separateness. Either I'm going to love myself and fuck others, or I'm going to just love others and fuck myself. You know what I'm saying? And you see that dynamic everywhere. Like this person, they do so much for other people. But when it comes to themselves, they just kind of just leave them. So they don't really do for themselves. That person's going to have an imbalanced life. Another person that just loves themselves and don't give a rat's ass about other people. They're going to be lonely. They're going to be always switching partners. They're never going to find that true fulfillment. Specifically when I'm dealing with relationships, you guys. But the reason why it's so focused on relationships, okay, because everything is a relationship. We have a relationship with everything. You know what I'm saying? If you can master people, if you can master the relationship with people, like everything else is a piece of damn cake. Compassion is the key, though. Soften your heart with respect to the situation. Respect to the situation, meaning like, what is the purpose of the situation? What is this situation like? Am I to learn from it? Am I to grow from it? Am I to understand? You know what I mean? Am I to build myself up more? Maybe build my strength up more? Like, what about the situation? Yeah, it may look like this happened, blah, 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 right? But like, what is it? How is it set up to benefit me? In my own personal growth. And maybe someone else's at the same time as well. It's not just always about you. You know what I'm saying? Balance. Both having compassion for yourself and others here. Someone, okay, for some of you guys, okay, you may be having your heart closed and dealing with a situation, dealing with some type of relationship here. Compassion is what's being called. In order to open it up, in order to bring in the energy of like where you're feeling okay about it on a continuous basis. Because this is like someone that may not be feeling okay about it on a continuous basis, and that's the majority of it more than, you know what I'm saying? This ain't it right here. What is this? Plan for the woman holding the heart in reverse. Let me shuffle. The Four of Wands with the Ten of Wands. It's like somebody is so close. So close, but it's like you're holding on to sadness. Holding on to sadness, holding on to disappointment, holding on to the Seven of Swords, holding on to like not opening up, feeling trapped. That's a lot to carry around. No wonder, you know, the heart is closed here. Wow. But I get it. Like you want it and you deserve it, absolutely. But that energy of deserving has to be a mindset first. It has to be a mindset. Someone with the energy of deserving does not worry a lot, does not question a lot. When things pop up or they get triggered or whatever, like they don't really like worry about it so much. If something needs to be spoken, you know, they'll speak their truth. They'll say, hey, whatever, this is what's happening, this is what's not happening. You know what I mean? But then they kind of sit back and just let shit flow. Like this, there's not a lot of worry at all. This is a release that's happening for someone, for a lot of you guys, okay? Of sadness, of feeling alone, okay? Got your guards up here with the Seven of Swords, holding up your damn healing, holding up the flow where the energy can just flow like this, holding it up because there's fear here. Feeling trapped. That's why it's like you are safe. Now I'm going to come back, you guys, because I still have to do the message for the year, okay, of 2023. Because listen what I tell you. For a lot of people, for those of you who are going to get this, okay, and like kind of sit in the gratitude and appreciation and let stuff flow, when I tell you the miracles, okay, the ease, the ease that's going to come into your life, you're going to have a beautiful fucking year. Okay? Just saying. All right, let's get a spirit message. Be strong. You are stronger than you think you are. And your strength assures a happy outcome. Let me shuffle. Guaranteed is what it's saying. Pretty much. Goddess of Teotihuacan. She guards the waters of life. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, let's read this. Number 4. All right, so this says, the ancient guardian mother protects the waters of life and offers her protection and blessing. I feel like that thing went down. It's okay. Keep going. Okay. Her appearance augurs a time of time of purification and cleaning, leading to an enhanced fertility. You are a creator of a new consciousness, a generator of positive energy as fuel for constructive outcomes. We need your vitalized being to keep nourishing the human collective with helpful alternatives to mainstream consciousness. Absolutely. Come through. My higher self. I feel like this is my higher self coming through. Okay. You will be protected and supported at the deep level of soul in order to become the creator and custodian of a clean reservoir of consciousness from which souls thirsty for purity, relief, and love can drink. Wow, a lot of you guys, listen. Many will be called, only a few will choose. Wow, beautiful. The ancient mother will help you to help her and the many creatures within her care. She will help you to be fearlessly inventive with your loving creations of healing consciousness. Consider very seriously the need to cut cords, okay, to the negative energy in your life. Absolutely. Whether they be habits or forms of entertainment and media that threaten to distort the pure and wise use of your wild spirit and ignited mind. Absolutely. Only then can you remember who you are and what is important to you, and summon the inner power to act accordingly. In that way, you will not become overly swayed by any lesser force, particularly mainstream consciousness that perpetrates victimizing through patterns and behaviors. Give yourself a chance for spiritual, psychological, and emotional time out and cleansing so that you can recognize the inner truth of your own soul and adhere to it faithfully. Absolutely. Hang on in there, okay? Talk to you later.